means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
So
this will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, dang it.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
No!
Lose a yard or two. Taking behind the line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so
or am I?
Every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Oh, I still got the first.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Why?
And he's able to take this one back.
Why is this always
36-yard line? Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First and 10 at the 44-yard
line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's incomplete.
Too
Let's
tough
go.
to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this,
that
and you
is
know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers now throwing again and able to find Allen Lazard. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will take over at their own 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points.
What do
so go
you
back
mean?
on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson.
No!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Dang it.
They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple.
Psych!
And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
No!
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2.
Dang it!
No!
No!
It doesn't fool him. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Rodgers. Buying time.
No, that's not it. Dang it.
Touchdown, Green Bay. From 19 yards away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Let's go.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Alright. I like this play, but I'm scared of it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Dang!
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
No!
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make
but
sure
you
we
have
get
to
the right
say
numbers over
that
there,
was that was like a nasty juke that he did on you.
Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
Or if you don't, you cough it up like they did right there.
Why?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
No!
His throw incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver.
That should have been
second down.
I should have got that.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement
Chuck
got him
Clark.
on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
No!
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham.
Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage
Go
here.
for a
Going
field goal,
down
boy.
back at the 28.
Or
a loss
fake.
of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that
You
one
got
go,
the
right? Because you can see
first.
the lost yardage about to
Got the
develop.
first,
That goes
though.
against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch
How?
everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
That guy was so freaking slow.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
No!
Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position.
Let's go.
You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free, and you'll find an
Why
open
can't
receiver.
I hurdle?
But
I'm hurt. I'm
near
trying
the
to
goal
press
line
it.
on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
No,
so it kind of
this is my
closes in
favorite
on
play.
them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Psych!
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. From the gun, third down, Jackson lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
What do you mean?
And they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
No! I haven't even get past the 40-yard line.
Following
What
the fumble
the
recovery,
heck?
Rodgers flush to his right.
Oh my
He's
God.
got it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
I had to get 3 touchdowns.
Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Come on, guys. They warmed up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital
letters. No!
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
No!
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Rodgers now to throw.
No!
Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good
Yeah!
pick up there,
Oh my God!
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Bruh, I thought...
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest
I thought
gain,
the Ravens were supposed to be good.
Possibilities here on second down.
From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll be incomplete.
Shouldn't that be passing interference?
That time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one.
That should, because I was right in front of you.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going up top.
That's mine.
No. Inside the 25. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Who, Rodgers?
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
No.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
I did that sometimes.
For the Packers so far, it's a first down. This defense poor so far in this first quarter. They face another first and goal.
Where's Clark?
Rodgers to throw once more.
Why?
Flushed out right. Hammering for the goal.
Let's go!
He loses the football. And it's picked up by the
Let's
Ravens.
go!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
Lamar Jackson is so freaking fast.
Get a little confidence in him and let him bring another one.
First out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
All right, I'm going deep. I'm going deep as you. What the freak?
Jackson, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And here's another interception. The third in the second quarter. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it.
Yesterday I was at least getting points on the board.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
That's me. Let's go.
His body and it's intercepted.
Run!
Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Run!
And a great
Let's
return
go!
Here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Oh my God! That
He's
is all
certainly not
mine.
been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple
Let's
of times.
go!
That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start. What you said, it's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception.
What do you
Everyone
mean?
likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Caught by Roberts. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's scared
His
me.
first catch, good for 16 and a first. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he lost the football.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. He knows winning this game
It's my
now.
no.
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers.
Let's go.
Being chased out left. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Safety!
Turns
Let's
into
go!
disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Oh my God.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Lamar, I thought you were fast, bro.
To make the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And that one got
what the heck?
Threw everything off.
That was sick.
3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Let's go! Got the first down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of
I knew that was going to
bounds,
happen.
so
I
possession
totally
will
knew
stay the
that was
same.
going to happen.
So the line of scrimmage moves
Let's go.
all
I
the
got
way
the
across
first.
the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
Zadarius Smith in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
No.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's in.
That was hard. My freaking controller was vibrating from that. That scared me.
In order to get back into this game.
Well, one of your guys has this X factor.
Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Just play it
this
safe.
Offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown.
What the heck? That scared me.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's
I'm lagging.
And down he goes. Pressure gets
The
him
face
back
mask.
at the
He
14.
got me from the face
Kenny
mask.
Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit close. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Get it, fat guy.
It's a wobbler and it's intercepted.
Get him!
And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2. But the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
2, yeah, because if you block a field goal, it's 2.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh my God. How did you not fumble?
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Dang, that was harsh.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we...
I'm gonna do something. Oh, freak.
Forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I forgot I was streaming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
To throw
and I'm
is
getting
Rodgers.
clapped on my stream.
It's caught here by Adams. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Rodgers now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught.
Who is this guy?
Touchdown.
No!
4 touchdown passes
now
for
fast.
Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Oh,
well, I
see you.
Keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands
big guy
for the Ravens. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense will hold on to this one right at the 5-yard line. Lucky there. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Zach, I thought my mic was freaking. My mic was freaking.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown.
I thought my mic was unmuted.
You can be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
I was talking to nobody.
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
1-yard line.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, I see you.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wait, what?
On
Flag.
2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Offside. No!
That was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
You still didn't get the first down. Let's go.
Does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He'll have a first down past the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Get him, bitch.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Rodgers slow.
Rodgers do. The legwork there getting him the first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dancing to his left.
No!
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on
but then he started running away, and I didn't have time to switch to him.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hey.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers on the move.
Get him, Chuck Clark.
Open man is Allison complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. On play action, Rodgers.
Get him, big guy.
He's going to go up top for the
freaking big.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Rodgers to throw again. Rolling to his right.
No!
Set up the screen. This is Williams.
How do you do that?
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Celebrating how with like right joystick?
Pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Let's go.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing is Jackson. He uncorks it and his pass is intercepted.
What the heck?
Kevin King with a pick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already
Oh my God, bro.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
Got the ball back.
Some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Rodgers.
That's safety. That's safety.
A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up.
No.
Back near your own.
That's it.
Can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Flag.
Interesting. A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought
So this
about.
is actually my favorite play.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Oh my God.
Snead all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead.
I was trying to hold L2 and R2. It didn't work.
57 yards. As they're now just an extra point away
Oh,
from
no.
getting back within 1 score.
Yes.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will shave 1 more off this lead.
Let's go. Oh, wait, hold up. I think my mom is calling me. I'll be right back.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they
Bro,
see
my
that
mom is
happen,
calling me to
it just doesn't
eat.
feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
What do I
yardage.
do? Alright. Alright.